Daja, everybody. Good morning. It's day 2 of the 2025 Taipei COMPUTEX show, one of the largest computer shows in the world. It's a big show, so we better get started right away. Let's get going. Today we'll be covering the upper floor of Hall 1. Not sure if it's on the 4th floor or not, but let's go check it out. All right, we have about 10 minutes before the show opens. Today's floor should mainly be covering consumer type computer and electronic products. Let's go check it out.
All right, everybody, welcome to the 4th floor, where the lights are brighter and the booths are bigger. And the brands, well, they really want you to believe they've already built the future. This is where ACER, ASUS, ROG, and the rest of the consumer tech titans come to flex. 4K, 5K, AI-powered everything. Half of it, well, it's marketing. The other half actually works. But hey, don't let the polish fool you. Beneath the banners and the smoke machines is still the same old hustle, just dressed in better clothes. So let's get started.
All right, guys, we're one of the first ones in. The crowd is just rolling in. Let's see what we can see. Let's get going, guys.
First up is ACER, who's been doing this longer than most. They started out in a rented space in Hinshu back in 1976, when computers still came with instruction manuals thick as bricks. Now, they're a global heavyweight, headquartered in New Taipei City. Now here on the 4th floor, they still know how to work the crowd. This year it's AI or nothing. The Swift Edge 14 OLED Ultralight, which is smarter than your last boss. The Predator Triton 14, an ARTX powered gaming slab with haptic touchpads so slick you almost forget it's just a laptop. The weird flex? The FreeSense Ring. It's a finger tracking wearable. And of course the Transbuds. They translate 15 languages in real time.
All right, guys, we're definitely at the consumer level part of the show. You can see some of the biggest brands in the computer world here behind me. Their booths are awesome. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer because it's so much to see.
他以前弄的也是。
对啊，对啊，对啊。
You can't miss MSI. They've been around since 1986, back when hardware was heavy and not all that great. Now, they've built an empire, speed, screens, and gamer flash. And this year, MSI's not whispering, they're yelling in RGB. First up's the new Claw A handheld. A console power for your pocket and enough cooling to keep your thumbs from frying. Then there's their new monitor that watches you. If you walk away, it powers down, protecting itself from burn-in. Yeah, it's got AI babysitting your screen now. MSI didn't come to play. They came to flex hard and maybe melt your face off just a little. Let's check these guys out.
ตัวนี้ก็จะเป็นชิปตัวรองลงมานะฮะแล้วก็จะมีฝั่ง Intel บ้างตัวนี้เป็น D860 i i Wi-Fi 这个就有说在线的，不是螺丝起子太小，说知道讲，我单讲它就一个就是去找过来看，然后它可以讲比较顺。
你好，你好。
你拿着啊。长官要来了，
这里是未来电竞的秘密基地，我们有5大主题区 ：Future Gamer、Human Link、Illumotion、Meccano、Codeverse， 每个都超有趣，快来体验吧！想知道哪一区最吸引你吗？我在这里等你我。
接到PC 的部分右边的。
我这个小机器人没办法直接帮你展示传达，但在 Future Gamer 区，你可以提出风格造型，想知道怎么搭配或有什么潮流建议吗？我可以帮你提出。
That didn't take long to fill up. I hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and share with your friends.
Ini adalah sistem collect.
Republic Gamers was spawned by ASUS back in 2006. ROG has turned gaming gear into a full-blown lifestyle brand with more edge and more heat and more RGB than your entire apartment complex. This year, there strikes a portable tank with an RTX 50 series and a screen that could blind you in the dark. And the Flow starts off as a tablet and then morphs into a monster when docked with their mobile GPU brick. It's a modular chaos, and somehow it works. ROG didn't come to play nice, they came to dominate the aisle and your credit card. Let's check these guys out.
So then whose SerDes IP is being used? NVIDIA's?
Transforming online streaming, finance, and network It's driving the future. Leading technology and ready to power future. Uncompromising quality. Validating excellence through precision testing, not only at the bare bone level, but at the system and rack levels. With liquid to liquid and liquid to air innovation. We redefine powering a greener future with open source solutions. Our comprehensive server portfolio is built for versatility, integrating innovation into every design. With this capability, we don't just create technology, we deliver tailored solutions. We build the infrastructure, transforming online streaming, cloud gaming, e-commerce, finance. Transforming online schooling, cloud gaming, e-commerce, finance, and in-network security. Empower industries high-tech computing. Powering what's driving the future? The AI era is here, leading the visionary strength. We're ready to power the future.
你好，你好。Good。你好吗？你好吗？
哦，你好。
You can't miss ASUS, founded right here in Taipei back in 1989. They turned bold bets into billion-dollar product lines. And this year, like everybody else, they're going all in on AI. This year's headliner, the ZenBook Dio, a dual 14-inch OLED screen stacked up like Vegas card trick. It's thin, flashy, and smarter than your average office worker. Next, there's the ZenBook 814 Featherlight, powered by Snapdragon and Copilot ready. It knows what you're doing before you do. They even got rigs for creators like me. The ProArt P16, baked in AI tools like Moose Tree and StoryCube. Names that sound totally made up, but somehow they're not, and they work flawlessly. ASUS isn't just following the trends, they're pumping them out like a firehouse. 好，谢谢。
老手。
Oh, shooting. Okay.
Excuse me. 早上的时光，邀请大家一起来加入我们的快闪活动。当然，我们今天呢在技术上也会有超过15场的 AI 应用讲座。好，那紧接着呢，我们还非常感谢今天有跟主持人互动来到我们活动现场的好朋友们。各位知道呢，我们
more fair. 1 millimeter would be because the when you make the change, 是新的感觉，对，新手的这些这个模组，这个
You certainly can't miss Foxconn. They build the stuff that runs the flashy stuff. Founded in 1974 and based in Tucheng, Taiwan. They're the ghost in the machine, assembling the world's tech while letting somebody else slap their logo on it. But this year at COMPUTEX, they stepped into the light with a new monster AI server, co-built with NVIDIA, meant to run entire data centers, or maybe just the Matrix. Then there's Neurobot, a nursing robot built with Kawasaki. It doesn't dance, it doesn't serve drinks, it helps real people do hard jobs. Foxconn's not here to entertain, they're here to build the future and leave the spotlight to somebody else.
打样版本、量产版不一样的，而且它这个不要，所以这个是在什么地方？他这时候做人员，所以这是额外扣加分。
当然没竞争，这边不错。那个他们叫那个看。反正量产的我不管了，那个让帮你说好，我会放这样。巴拉斯纳。
你好，你好。 你好，你好. Say hello to my new friend.
Very bad, 40%. Very bad.
Yeah, so confused.
That's okay. I've sent the email. I'm very interested.
左右对的话，大概可以给18度的一个放，一个8.5级，它大概是
Next up is Colorful. Born in 1995 in Shenzhen, China, they're now clawing their way into the global scene with hardware that looks like it was forged in a nightclub. At this year's show, understatement wasn't even on the packing list. They rolled in with the iGame Neptune, a liquid-cooled pre-built PC with dual RADs, compact and overkill. Then there's their gaming laptop with an RTX 5080 wrapped in the kind of shell that says, I can crush spreadsheets, but I'd rather frag noobs. Colorful doesn't just tiptoe, they strut in, neon first, and let the color do the talking.
95分，好，
恭喜答对。先来说明一下哦，这个刚刚送给大家是质感的这个充电器。
你好，你好。
请问讲师刚刚也都在热烈询问，对不对？
要送出去自己领取。
哎，不行不行，我礼物全部都要送给对你。然后另外一个这个是
刚刚走的是
然后这个是质感的收纳座。
今天在 COMPUTEX 才有。
没错，而且 完之后，不行，来，我赶快来发问，想要上台现场。
找你们这边可能是些大事人。没有，
左边是个有几度？
角度。好，18度的恭喜答对。哇，从我们主持的手中收到这份礼物，好开心哦。再来，有啊，
礼物通通送出去了吧？好，再来。好，我们 data 位啊，delay time 有几秒？
小于多少？
好来，
就会
1秒内。
哇！
礼物还有没有？
刚刚拿过这份礼物的人可以指定说我要另外一个节目。
好，
这边有先前队有一个队，后排的朋友，有没有人现在赶快来前方这边坐下来？然后画面上呢，我们这边方面它是画面这个画面，好，一次内将精华的成果分享给大家，让我们热烈的掌声有请资通所陈焕达博士来为大家做分享，欢迎。
谢谢大家。我们团队主要是在做就是低轨道的这个地面风的视频。
你好。
It supports sleep evaluation and enhances
那其实我们在这边测试是而且 随着地球转动，机械转动也会跟着转动，所以2次。那这张图可以看到说，
Maxsun isn't a brand that sells dreams. They sell hardware that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi garage. Loud, weird, and sometimes brilliant. Founded in Guangzhou in 2002, they came up in the Chinese market. Now they're here in Taipei and swinging hard. Their flex this year, an Intel Arc dual GPU beast, built for AI workloads and anyone sick of hearing Nvidia in every sentence. And then for the compact crew, there's an RTX 5060 LP low profile. 2 slots, no excuses. Maxim doesn't care if you know their name, they care if you remember what just passed you on the left.
你好，你好。
Mousepad。
你好，你好。你好吗？
almost like a mini PC category.
Just a model. Yeah. I know, of course. Don't worry.
叫做 AI， 对不对？但是随着 AI 演算越来越普及，越来越普遍，是很多企业的需求。我们有2个很重要的课题也是挑战，就是第一个电力供给，因为 AI 呢，你所需要用的电是我们以往。
Trusta came dressed for business. Enterprise-grade SSD, server talk, and a face like they got nothing to prove. But make no mistake, they even brought the booth girls too. 2 of them, sharp heels, sharper smiles. Because even data centers need a little marketing. Launched by AllData, Trusta's the new name for big storage, quiet power, and gear that actually keeps AI running, while the flashier brands are still loading their demos. No RGB, no nonsense, just the kind of tech you don't notice until it fails. Trusta isn't here to wow you. They're here to make sure your cloud doesn't crash mid-sentence. Let's check them out. 啊，你好，你好。啊，你好。
Is it smart welding machine? Yeah. Are you a blog or you?
Step to get them there. The right piece, are they also available in black or? Yeah. Then you watch that.
top camera or even 2D camera that we can integrate it. And this is the POC integrated.
Hi, 你好，你好。
Need any help? You know?
No, no.
With the prep?
No.你好，你好。 past Triax, guys, you stop. Because there's nothing else that looks like this. Now, they're barely 2 years old from Shanghai. They showed up here like they've been doing this for decades.
Yeah.
First up is their stage AIO. It's a liquid cooler with a tiny 3-sided theater in the middle. Then there's their air cooler with a screen on it. It's not for temps or stash, just for personality. And of course you have their Activision case with fabric side panels and a vibe that says, yeah, I made this look like a snoopy drop. Now, they're not building machines, they're building stars.
So that's it, guys, and see you on the next video.
Hello， 你好，你好。
人也比较多。
can't park there.
So today, all four drivers, they are using a GR500 racing simulator cockpit, COMPUTEX, and also using...
你好，你好，你好。Nice camera.
ZOTAC doesn't need a parade. They just roll in with machines half the size of the competition and twice as cocky. They're handheld and slim, dark, running on Linux. No apologies, no thrills, just the power in your palm and middle finger to Windows. And then there's their Magnus One, a shoebox-sized PC that shouldn't be able to do what it does. But it does, quietly, brutally, and just a flex harder. They dropped a water-cooled GPU that looks like it belongs in a cryo lab, not in your apartment. Now, they didn't come to compete, they came to embarrass. Everything bigger, louder, and dumber. Let's check these guys out.
What is your motivation?
我秀过了，秀过了。
大疆。
你好。
43.
Yeah. 你好，你好。
This one is very good.
再见。
Reflow ovens bonding heat at its speed, forging flawless circle bonding.
All right, guys, I think we've covered all the major consumer brands on the 4th floor, day 2 here at COMPUTEX. Till next time, guys, 再见. See you all on the next video.